All right, welcome to the Business Growth Accelerator, taking the place of everybody's favorite show, Pitch Practice. Mark is enjoying some time with his brother who's in town, so I am flying solo tonight. So welcome to the show if it's your first time here. I would love to know where you're streaming in from. Go ahead and leave a like and comment below where you're at. So this week has been one heck of a week. The first full week of November, we have pretty much less than 60 days to the end of the year. What is going on in your business right now that is going to be setting you up for success come January 1st? Love to know. Leave that in the comments below. But today's going to be a short episode. With everything that's been going on, we got a lot of distraction going on. Election just happened. Donald Trump has been elected to another term in office after taking a 4-year hiatus with the Biden-Harris administration. Trump's now back in office, and looking forward to seeing what's happening in the next 4 years. Hopefully, with the control of the Senate and the House, something can actually get done here in the first 2 years, and we'll see what happens in the next 2 years. What I do know is that after Trump leaves office, we have the first opportunity of a Gen Xer, or no, millennial. We have a chance of a millennial president in J.D. Vance after Trump is out of office, because J.D. Vance is only 40 years old. I'm 39 and considered a millennial. I think 40 is right there on the cusp. He's more like a zennial. So we have a chance for a millennial president in the White House in 4 years. Don't know what I think about that. Don't know what I think about the millennial generation. I know we're not quite as cool as the Gen Xers, not quite as tough, so to speak. But the Gen Alpha and Gen Z, they're definitely a different breed themselves. So we'll see what happens in 4 years, folks. It's going to be fast. I know, as I get older, the years seem to go by even quicker. So these next 4 years are going to absolutely fly by in a blink of an eye. But tonight, I want to talk about SEO, why it's important for local businesses to invest heavily in local SEO, especially with the cost of advertising going up and the way that Google is kind of ruining search as a whole. And what we've seen from the presidential race, every 4 years is a huge disruption in the advertising space, because so much money is being pumped in. The return on investment just goes crazy bonkers, right? Your rise definitely goes down when it comes to advertising in an election year, starting, in January, going through, the end of October and the beginning of November, especially towards like the beginning of November, when everybody is just pumping ads, especially in those swing states. Your return on investment is decimated to try to cut through all the noise. And there are ways to combat that. Maybe in the next episode, I can go over some tips on ways to combat compete against political advertisements and get the biggest spend on your dollars during that time. But tonight we're going to be focusing on local SEO and what you need to do to rank in that local market and really conquer it and get more leads and sales without having to spend a ton of money on ads. In fact, I got a book. It's called Profit Secrets. If you want to get a copy of it, just go to bkxxenterprises.agency/profits, and you can snag a copy there. It's free download. It'll give you 12 key things you can do in your business and implement so that you can conquer the local market without spending a dime on ads, and actually increase revenue by at least $10,000 without spending a dime on ads there. So go ahead and check it out. I'll probably leave a link in the comments. In fact, you can probably find it in the description of this video there. So why local SEO is the #1 investment for small businesses in 2025. As you know, we're moving into 2025 quicker than you can imagine, right? And I know you're feeling the pinch, especially after this past year, maybe even 2 years. And that pinch is coming from rising advertising costs to more intense competition in local markets. As I mentioned, Google is messing search up completely, and with the advent of AI and generative responses, your content isn't getting out there as far. Like, it's just getting summarized at the above the fold on the Google search deal. It might be right, it might be not. It could be mixed and merged with other sites' content. So while content marketing is still important, there are other things that need to be done within local SEO to make sure that you are getting the opportunities to be found and show up when people search for you. So what needs to happen is, you got to have that strong visibility where your customers are not going to find you. And again, that's where local SEO comes in. And it's why the experts are saying this is going to be the smartest investment you can make for your small business in 2025. And the reason why you want to be, investing in the local SEO is because you need to be where your customers are searching. Like Bing and Google are the new Yellow Pages. 40 years ago, that's all there was the Yellow Pages. You bought your ad in the Yellow Pages, you hoped and prayed somebody called you from it. And if you were smart, you used a tracking number in there to make sure you got the ROI on it. Same thing goes with today's searches when it comes to local businesses. There's a ton of online directories, Google being one of them, Bing being one of them, Apple Maps being one of them now, Yelp, Manta, Better Business Bureau, etc. Those are all business listing sites that people use to find the services that they're looking for. And a lot of those sites come with reviews. Okay. And when they are needing something, they go straight to Google and they're searching for either a plumber near me, roofer in XYZ city name, or best landscapers nearby. And if your business isn't showing up prominently in these local search results, you're going to be missing out on critical leads. And what local SEO does, it works by optimizing your business's online presence so that search engines like Google and Bing know exactly where you are and what you have to offer. And if done right, local SEO puts your business on the map, literally. Okay. It's the strategy behind getting your company to show up in the local search results and Google Maps listings right where potential customers are actively looking for help. Now, Google has made a ton of changes to local search recently, to cut down on irrelevant listings, spam listings, people gamifying the system, and things like that. So it has been tougher, but it does not make it impossible for you to have a profile up there, manage it properly, and to get ranked. So why is 2025 the perfect time to invest in local SEO? We know digital marketing trends change rapidly, and local SEO has become increasingly important year after year. For 2025, there are 3 reasons why local businesses such as yourself can't afford to ignore this powerful tool. And as I mentioned before, ad costs are skyrocketing. PPC and social media ad rates have risen sharply, putting a strain on small businesses trying to compete with bigger brands. Local SEO offers a way to increase visibility without a constant investment in costly ads. Like, think of it as your foundation, right? So you're building your business online. The first thing that you want to do is just have that solid digital foundation, and that's what SEO is going to do for you. Because when you do start running that ads, I like to think that ads is like the roof of your house, right? With the SEO being the foundation, you don't start building a house with a roof. You start by pouring that concrete footer. And with local SEO, that's your concrete footer, because when somebody sees that ad, they're going to go ahead and Google you, right? And if you don't show up and you don't have the content, if you don't have the business listings, if you don't have the reviews, which is all part of that local SEO, your ad is just going to flop. And I mean, that goes for offline ads as well. And I mentioned a couple weeks ago, I don't know if I did a video on this or not, or at least I possibly did a TikTok of it. There's a roofing and tree trimming company that's been advertising pretty much all year, spending anywhere from $1,500 to $3,000 a month on this billboard. It's probably where it's at based on the location, and can't track a single call that comes from it because, 1, they didn't set it up right because they're not using tracking numbers. 2, you go to Google the business name itself and they don't even have a website. They got a barely used Facebook page that shows up, and there's no website, there's no reviews, nothing, not even a Google business profile, which is crazy. And that leads me into number 2 reason. Google's local algorithm favors well-optimized businesses. Over the past few years, Google has increasingly prioritized local search results to help customers find nearby options quickly. Google wants that just-in-time deal, right? They want to be able to serve and provide to the customers. And if you don't have a good good profile and give a good experience, they're not going to show you. Because businesses with optimized Google business profiles, accurate online citations, that's your name, address, and phone number, and strong reputations, that's good reviews, or at least a good number of reviews. Those are the companies that are reaping the benefits with higher visibility. And customers trust local search results. Studies show that customers feel more comfortable and confident choosing businesses they find organically through search. So when your business appears at the top of local search results, it immediately builds credibility and trust with potential customers, because customers know that SEO may be free, quote unquote free. They know you're not paying an ad for it, but they know you're investing in your business, and it has that online reputation because they trust Google to serve them authoritative businesses that will solve their problem, right? Now, where does all this lead to? Well, it leads to me being your local SEO partner for 2025, right? So at BKX Enterprises, my freelance agency here, I specialize in helping blue-collar trades, make the most of their online presence by focusing on specific local SEO techniques that work, best in their industries. So, unlike generic SEO companies that, don't understand the unique needs of small trade-based businesses, I focus on the strategies that deliver high visibility and lead generation at a fraction of the cost of traditional ads. So what does the approach look like? Well, it starts by optimizing your Google business profile. I make sure your Google business profile is fully optimized, up to date, and designed to show up in the top of the local search results. I fix your digital infrastructure, okay, from local citations to on-page SEO. I repair the weak spots in your online presence so search engines, recognize your business as a trustworthy local and relevant business. Okay. And do what everybody would or should be doing, and leverage industry specific keywords. With a thorough keyword audit that is tailored to your trade, ensuring that when customers search for terms like plumbing in XYZ city or roof replacement, in XYZ city, your business has a better chance of showing up first. So, I've had several clients come and go over the past, couple of years, but I've had one solid renovation company out in California that has benefited quite a bit from my local services. The beauty of local SEO is that it can deliver similar, if not better, results for far less money than paid advertising. And by improving your organic local visibility, you reach customers who are specifically searching for your services, making it easier to convert views into real paying clients. Right now, with ads, Google wants to spend your money. So you may say you only want to pay for the XYZ keywords, but Google on the back end may be sliding additional keywords in there that they feel is more may feel is relevant to your business, but it really isn't. It's not bringing the right customers in, and you end up burning a whole bunch of money, right? Well, at least with SEO, you focus on those keywords up front. If somebody searches them, Google knows that keyword is associated with your business. It's going to show your deal. So I'm going to show here one image from my local renovation client on what I've been able to accomplish pretty much over the past year and a couple months here. So let's see. Let's see here. So I should take a look at this screen here. So this is my client here. You can see the name up there. I probably should have blacked that out, but that's fine. Started July 9, 2023, and you can see their map there. And I had already started working on their deal before I moved into this Map Boost program. So I was getting them results already. So they were already starting to rank in the hometown area there where they're located. But now look at where they're at and the progress that we made in the past year. They're showing up number one in a lot more places, 2s and 3s, and that's where you want to be in the map pack. You're top 3 of the map pack, you're pretty much golden. What the things that'll separate you from the other 2 in the map pack are definitely reviews there. So look, the program works. It does take time. It's not instant, okay, but it's an investment into your business. So, what makes local SEO a smart long-term strategy? As I was getting to, unlike ad campaigns that only last as long as your budget allows, local SEO builds a solid foundation for consistent growth. When your business ranks well in local search results, you can enjoy ongoing exposure to potential customers who trust organic search results far more than paid ads. And I don't know about you, I very rarely click an ad when I'm looking for something, unless it's a company that I know that I intentionally know is going to show up when I search for a specific keyword. I don't click the ad. A couple reasons. One, I don't know if I'm going to end up doing business with them, and I personally know that if I click that ad, it's going to cost them money, and I don't want to cost them any additional money that they don't have to spend. So I'll go find them organically. If they don't show up organically, then I'll scroll back to the top and click the ad. And so by investing in local SEO now, you're not just preparing yourself for 2025. You're setting yourself up for sustainable success well into the future. So, with that, I hope you enjoyed this week's episode and it's been informative to you. If so, leave your ahas in the comments. Love to hear what your thoughts are on local SEO and what you're doing as far as trying to rank locally, as well as any ad spends that you're doing, how those campaigns are working for you and which ones are doing better. Love to know that. But if you're ready to stop relying on the expensive ads and ready to start building a strong, lasting presence in your local market, I'm here to help. My local SEO solutions are tailored to the small business in the trade, and I know exactly how to put your business where it belongs, right in front of the customers who need you the most. Okay, so it's time to invest in your business visibility. I'd like to offer you a free digital health checkup. It's called Snapshot Report. If that's something you'd be interested in, comment snapshot below. It's going to give you full spectrum analysis of your business, everything from your business listings, reviews, how your website's optimized, what you look like in the local market when somebody does search for your information. So it does give you a local SEO report. If that's something you'd be interested in, comment snapshot below, and I'll be happy to get that for you. And yeah, so again, I appreciate you watching and listening to the Business Growth Accelerator this week in place of your favorite show, Pitch Practice, the show. And here is to your success. Take care.